is the frequency news. Is the frequency news. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. There's any emergency or priority traffic. Nothing heard. If there is any emergency traffic, just call 911. And if you want to talk to us about it afterwards or can't get a hold of 911, which is unlikely, but some cell phones won't permit you to do that. We got one of them throwaway numbers. Anyway, we can call anytime, ask us for help. For information on this net, you can see us on right now on YouTube. If you just look up, we can be able to see my radio and hear what I'm hearing, and hearing me if you don't have a radio for that matter. If you're hearing me here, I'm pretty sure you have a radio. But look on the YouTube and just put the my call, Kilo, that's Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey, K4 PEW, in the search block, and it'll bring it right up. And you can look us at our regular website, 146415.net. That's 146415.net. You can also, it's got some nice Simplex information there. And so a little bit about our club, and you can see our schedule on the groups.io page, groups.India Oscar, and you can see our schedule there. You can see a little bit about what we do, and you can also sign up for, if you're not already on there, to get our regular distributions for reminders about events, both our Simplex nets and other nets in the the general area for those that want to be on our announcement system. Let's see, purpose of that is to have fun, and usually it is fun, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's a hobby. You're supposed to be having fun. It can be useful in emergencies, but that's about 1% of our activities in ham radio or less. We spend a lot more time having fun than we do on emergencies, but the best way to be prepared for an emergency is have a great shack and a great antenna and know how to use them both, and be able troubleshooters, but able ham operators and communicators. Where was it? Announcements. Yes, we invite everyone to use the net for announcements. Well, we do usually, I forgot to say that we hold the net at Wednesdays and Saturday nights at 8 p.m., but everybody kind of knows that. Purpose of it is to have fun. And then the activities, we've got 3 coming up, the 3 big ones, not ours, but ham general in general. We've got this Saturday is a breakfast at Courtney's in Mount Juliet. Goes out on the system. That's Courtney's is on the west side, almost all the way to 11 Road going north. It's a restaurant. Meet there at 8 o'clock or so. You don't have to be there at 8. Be anytime you want to, because we don't really have an agenda other than talking, eating, drinking coffee, and talking, eating, and drinking coffee. Not necessarily in that order. Also, next Saturday, this coming Saturday, that's the breakfast. The following Saturday is the Ham Fest in Huntsville. And you can look that up on, I think it's hamfest.org, but you can look up Hamfest, Huntsville Hamfest 2021, and you'll find it. Lots of good information there. It's going to cost you a few bucks to get in, a couple hours to get there, but it's worth the trip. It's really a great Hamfest. And then, of course, Cedars of Lebanon is the following weekend over at the Cedars of Lebanon. You can look it up on the Short Mountain website. Information there, but everybody kind of knows where that one is, I hope. It's been there for, I don't know, 20 or 30 years maybe. Anyway, anybody have any questions or further announcements or corrections to announcements or whatever? All righty. You probably noticed, if these that are on YouTube, which there's only about 4 of you on there, I'm using a different radio. Same microphone, different radio, because my modular pin busted on for the input to my 991. This is fine because this is a nice radio. It just doesn't have a really cute display other than just the little bars you see there. It's not as much fun to look at, I guess, but I'm showing it anyway. And I also block off, if you've noticed, there's a piece of tape over the over the name of the radio, not because I'm no, I'm trying to hide it, because if you show a name of a radio on YouTube, they will disqualify you for earning money. Earn all of about 50 cents a month or something like that for doing this and that on my monetized station. So, well, I like the 50 cents. Anyway, that's why I block it off. Because I don't want them to get into the mode of disqualifying me for that kind of stuff. They do it for other things, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, where am I? We are starting from, this is net number 716. We're starting from the west, but we're going to be taking check-ins from the from first, for not first time, but people short on time first. Please come now if you're short on time.
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo Mobile.
Hey, Greg, where are you mobile tonight?
Just leaving Opryland. I'm on Brawley, coming up on the airport.
Yeah, you get off on time. It's the same as the net almost every time.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, very good. You sound good. Again, sounds great. That's Greg. It's Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo. I guess you're going to make it home in time, I guess, for the 10 meter.
I should. It's a very pretty sunset here going on. It won't last but another minute or two.
Yeah, sunsets are pretty. Then it gets dark. Then it's not as pretty. Good to have you in there, Greg. We'll see you in a few minutes on 10 meters. Who else is short on time? Anybody else short on time? Got nothing. Let's move over to, do we have any first-time check-ins? Please come now. I heard a click. Is there somebody out there? All right, no first-time check-ins, and we'll start taking check-ins from the west, please.
KM4 YRF, Mike in Belshire.
Hello, Michael. You don't have to come over to my house today if you don't want to.
Yeah, I was thinking about just skipping it tonight.
Well, I thought I was being tagged for a code violation when I saw the note on the door.
Well, that was my old door hangers from when I worked at Mid-South, and that's the only thing I could find to write on.
No, that was good. That was good. It just hangs on the door handle real good.
Everything else going good?
Oh, yeah. No, everything's going fine. Finished dinner. Enjoyed it. Dogs are all fed and happy, and that's all. My life is good. My wife's at work. Be home, 2 in the morning. It's all good.
Well, good deal. I guess I have nothing else for the net, so I'll give it back to you, Paul.
Yeah, we lead such fast lane lives, no?
We really do.
Very good. That was Michael in Belshire. Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Fox. Who else is Wes? Hello, Jeff. You enjoying the new job?
I got my appointment letter today, so I start training the 30th. But I'm officially in there on the 28th, but I start training on the 30th.
Oh, awesome. So I just assumed you'd already started. Oh, that's cool. Do you know which position you're going to be taking now?
Yeah, city carrier assistant, and I'll be based in Green Hills.
Does that mean you'll be out on the road with one of the little vehicles?
As far as I know, I will. I believe that's what I'll be doing.
Awesome. It's not like you don't have any experience driving,
Oh, not at all. Just under going at it blind.
You're going to feel like you're driving a race car with that little thing.
Yeah, a little 4-cylinder. Those trucks, I think they are like the Chevy Colorado chassis or something like that, with 2.2 liter 4-cylinders in them.
I imagine they move right along, though.
Yeah, I guess the way they're designed, they just got that big box on them, but they do what they do fairly well.
Remember when we had that ice problem? I guess it was last winter, and I went out to meet the mail person. No, it was a guy. It was a guy I didn't know. It was like a replacement guy, and I said, "Boy, you did a good job getting up here because you have to come up a hill, and there's 2 hills on my street. One to get into the street in the neighborhood, and another one that goes down a fairly good grade to get down, and it's hard to get back up when it's icy." And I said, "Man, you did pretty good coming in here." And he goes, "Yeah, I got snow tires." I go, "Really?" I'm not snow tires, but chains. And I noticed, yeah, he's got chains. He had chains. And so he goes, "But they only give me one chain. It was on the right rear, not the left rear tire." I thought, why did they do that? He goes, "I have no idea."
Yeah, I don't even know who puts those things on. I know they got a big repair facility there on 8th Avenue South of Chestnut Street, but I don't know, who comes out there and puts them on or does anything like that.
I just got a kick out of the fact that I've never seen anybody just put one chain on the back wheels. I hope it had positive traction.
I don't know. I think they're limited to slip. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that much about them except they're, a 4-cylinder engine, and it's like a Chevy Colorado or an S10 chassis or something like that. But Got that box bolted onto it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll get used to them real quick, like from being on the road every day. Well, very good, Jeff. I'm glad it's going to work out for you. So that's on the 30th. So we still got another. What's today? Today's the 11th. So it's another 2 weeks before you really get rolling, huh?
Yeah, and I'll probably get released by the doctor from my surgery on the 25th because I'm coming right along pretty good with the physical terrorism. The only thing about it is trying to push or pull something. It's kind of painful, but by the time I start, I should be okay.
I can't imagine you'll be doing a lot of pushing and pulling. I know that the carriers I've seen, they do have to make some porch deliveries on occasion, but it doesn't look like it's the UPS, 40-pound package stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll find out about it. I know the first couple of days, 2 or 3 days is orientation, and they do have a carrier academy. Put you through a defensive driving course. So, according to all the information I've got, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could probably teach that course.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to carry my defensive driving certificate I've got from bus company because they put us through that every 3 years. So mine's good till next year.
Yep, sounds good. Well, very good, Jeff. I'm glad to see that's trucking right along. That's Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf, starting a new job here with the USPS at the end of the month. Well, I guess he's technically already started. We're going to orientation later in the month. Anyway, he's in Madison, Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf. Who else is West?
November 4, Tango Juliet, Foxtrot. It's LaSalle.
Hey, LaSalle, good to have you in there. Hold on one second. You need to be checked out quickly.
I have to hold on for a minute. Go for it.
All right, very good. Rick, I can hear you pretty good today.
Oh, great, man. That's awesome. Yeah, man, I got some things to do, but I want to get checked in there. How's everybody doing?
Everybody's doing great, I think. I haven't talked to everybody yet, but things are going reasonably well. I'm sure everybody's all fired up about additional COVID issues, but we'll live through it.
Oh, yeah, we'll get through that. Well, man, you sound real clear tonight. Hardly any noise back there.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm on a different radio, but I don't think that should make any difference. Still 50 watts.
Well, there you go. And besides, yeah, there's just been some noise lately, but it's a lot better.
Very good. Good to have you in there, Rick. Everything going all right with the family?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sounds like a winner. Then I'll catch you later. That was Rick in Ashland City. Kilo November 4 Tango Juliet Foxtrot. LaSalle, I was trying to remember your call, and I don't. It's hold on. I got it here written down somewhere. Where is it? I lost it. Give me your call again, LaSalle.
Kilo Mike 4, Bravo November Romeo. LaSalle out of Mount Juliet.
Yeah, very good. Kilo Mike 4 Bravo November Romeo. Are you on a HT today?
Roger that.
Okay, I was going to say your signal's very low to me here today, worse than normal, but I'm still able to copy it. Nobody else, I think, will be able to hear you though, unless they live in the neighborhood. Very good. Appreciate you being there, LaSalle. Anything else big for the net?
That's it. I'm gonna try to get y'all on 10 meters when we got done here. That's why I was monitoring. That's why I asked for a check-in, check-out, so I can get my rig up and running.
Very good. We hope to see you on 10 meters. That's LaSalle. He's here in Mount Juliet. He's on an HT, so not many people will hear him. But that's Kilo Mike 4 Bravo November Romeo. Who else is West? Anybody else west or south?
KG4 LV, Jack and Donaldson.
Ah, there you go. How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing great, Paul. How are you?
I'm doing just dandy. Well, as long as I'm feeling good, I'm doing great. It's when I don't feel good today, I'm not doing great.
Yeah, I hear you. And I'm in that slow lane you were talking about earlier. But after my work, 40 years, I'm glad to be in the slow lane.
Oh yeah, I mean, I even have, when I've pushed it a little bit during, some kind of work I'm doing around the house or whatever, I realize I go, I don't think I could do this for 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm not 25 anymore, but anyway, thanks for doing it, Paul. Appreciate it, and that's all I have tonight. KG4 LV.
Very good. That's Jack. Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else did I hear in there? West or south?
KF4, KF2.
Hey, Tony, what's going on with you?
Not much, just trying to stay cool.
Oh, yeah, the heat's been pretty oppressive recently, but it's already August. It's the middle of August, so we don't have too much longer.
Well, it was
one here at my station.
Wow. Where do you have your sensor for that for your? Well, is it in? Obviously, it's in a shady spot.
No, it's just sitting out in my backyard.
How does it keep from just the? I mean, it's not protected from the sun.
Yeah, it has what they call a radiation shield on it.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah, because you put it in the sun, it's going to hit like 140 or something like that.
No. They some very smart people figured all that out. No, it has a radiation shield that pulls down over the temperature sensors and takes care of all of that.
Cool. Well, not cool because it was pretty hot today. I know. It was funny because when I went to take the car out of the driveway, it was warm. Obviously, it was hot in the car. I drove off and I had just run a quick errand. And when I pulled the key back out of the ignition slot, I noticed that the key was about 120 degrees.
Didn't take you long to look at the key, did it?
That was just amazing how hot everything in the car gets sitting out in the sun like on a day like today.
Yeah, it really is. Well, it's a greenhouse on wheels.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to keep any perishables in the vehicle. You don't have do you have any sponsors for today?
Well, let's see. Well, tonight we're brought to you by Uncle Willie's Scented Udder Cream, now in rich, cooling menthol and lanolin.
It was the what? What cream? The Senate?
Yeah, Uncle Willie's. Wow, what did I say? Uncle Willie's Scented Udder Cream.
Senate. I'm not sure what Senate is.
It smells.
Oh, scented. I was thinking about like the Tennessee Senate or the Washington D.C. Senate.
No, that's Senate. Yeah, okay. Senate, like smells. Yeah. I frequently tell my wife to be glad that God got that udder concept all out of his system before he got around to making woman.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they what was the name of that? They reissued it some years ago, probably 20 or 30. I say reissued. It became to the advertising came to my attention, and it was what was it? There was some kind of a lotion, a hand lotion that had a farmer's kind of name on it. I forgot what it was now. Can't think what it was. Anyway, yeah, you can actually. I've worked in a milking parlor before, and your hands get wet. Udders are nice and warm, though, but it's a good way to get chapped hands in the winter.
Absolutely.
Very good. That was Tony we rounded up another sponsor for us today. It's Kilo Foxtrot 4, Kilo Foxtrot Quebec. He's in Smyrna with a good signal. Who else is south?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Ken, Smyrna, emergency power running tonight, if it sounds okay.
Yeah, it sounds fine. You didn't change it. I mean, it doesn't lower your output, does it?
No, sir. It's still running 50 watts.
Well, as long as the battery holds up, it'll be 50 watts.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I got 3 deep cycle batteries parallel together, so I think it would last. On emergency power, I think it would last a day or two without any charging.
Well, hence the reason, I've talked about this before, but when you have a great antenna, and that way you can work emergencies on much lower power for much longer periods.
That's true, but I'm running a 450 right now.
Come get.
That's just bragging, man. Well, very, very good. Ken, anything else for the net?
No, sir. Just thank you for doing it. And from what I saw today, it was also 101 degrees. It was warm.
Yeah, but we're men. We can take it, at least for 20 minutes or so.
We took my wife out to eat for her birthday today, and we ran to the car, which was in the garage, fired it up, got it cooled off, jumped out, went in a restaurant, jumped out and came back to the car and came to the house, and that was our adventure out in the heat.
Yeah, you don't go on picnics on days like today.
No, sir. Oh, thank you for doing that. I'll turn it back over to you, and you guys carry on. I said that so much when I was in the military. Carry on.
Yeah, carrion's also another word for a dead meat. You know, dead flesh.
Yes, sir. Carry it, not carry on. I got you. Thank you, Paul. Enjoy what you do. Enjoy listening to the net, WV4D.
Yeah, very good. That's Ken in Smyrna. Just stone's throw away from where Tony lives. That's Whiskey Victor 4 Delta. Who else is west or south?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
There's a nice clear signal there, Larry. You sound good.
You on a different radio tonight?
Yeah, it is. It's my Kenwood, and it has a different sound to how this microphone goes through its audio system. Not sure why, but it just does.
Yeah, it looks a little different on YouTube. Catch you later, man. Carry on. KE4SYB.
Yeah, very good. Very good. That was Larry. Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor, and he's in Rockville. Who else is south?
Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. North of Woodbury.
Hey, Jim, you sound really clear tonight. You must be good conditions.
Sorry, I'm at 50 watts.
That's partly the reason. And 50 watts.
So we're back down to normal 25. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's still good. It's still good. I don't know. I would have even noticed the difference. Must be just really good conditions tonight for you with your beam.
I did have to do some reattaching of the coax. It came loose up there and was not good. It was pulling on the beam, so we fixed it and everything's good. I think everything's good condition tonight.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Nothing new for the net.
No, sir. It was only 94, 95 here today. We're just apparently just outside the big heat wave for Middle Tennessee. Not much outside, but just outside, just east of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're up there near the ski zone up there up on the hill.
Oh yeah, it helps.
Yeah, very good. That's Jim. He's in not the downtown Woodbury, but the rural Woodbury. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. Anybody else south?
K4 IDC.
Hey, Robin, hold on one second. I think I heard. Who did I hear now? With LL, is it November 4 Lima Charlie? Is that who I heard?
Roger.
Man, you must be on an HT tonight. Okay, I didn't get any of that, so I'm pretty sure you're either on an HT or you're operating from farther away. Yeah, you came in a little better on that last thing you said, the LL, your call. But yeah, good to have you in there, Logan. And that's November 4 Lima Charlie. And I don't think I told you, but it was good to finally meet you at the Hamfest a week ago or so. That was Logan. And he's normally in Lebanon, but I'm not sure. He's in a different location because I can barely hear him. Try it again, Logan. Just let me hear you. Yeah, he took off on me. All right, I heard Robin in there. Oh, by the way, that was Logan, November 4 Lima Charlie. How's it doing? How's it going for you, Robin?
All good. Can't complain. Got out and about a little bit today. Didn't do much other than that. So life is good.
Yeah. Well, you're not working this week, so life is really good, huh?
That's right.
Don't get used to it. They're going to make you go back to work.
It's like probably the first part of February.
Wow. Yeah, see, that's longer than you really want, really, when you're still working for a living.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Well, it's just, you get to clean out your shack.
Still working on that.
Yeah, we'll need to talk later. To talk about something else, about a tower, but we'll talk later. Anyway, that was Robin, Kilo 4 India Delta Charlie. And he's in Hermitage, just south of me, about 5 miles on the east side of Percy Priest Lake. Who else is south?
K3MPR.
K3MPR. How you doing, Michael?
Doing well. Trying to decide if we're going to get rain from some of this stuff or as far as see meteors before it clouds over.
Oh, does it look like it might rain?
Yeah, it's a dark cloud a little bit west. The wind's picking up, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Well, you won't hear me complaining because it'll cool it off and make my lawn get wet again.
Yeah, it doesn't. The Murfreesboro looked like they were going to get some pretty good thunderstorms, but I don't know, not too far.
I got it. Anything good for the net tonight?
No, I just hoping I'm back in town in time to run down to the Hamfest in Huntsville, but that's yet to be seen.
Well, we shall see. It's only, 10 days away, so I'm looking forward to it.
But definitely, everybody has an enjoyable evening and stay dry.
Very good. That's Michael here in Mount Juliet, just south of 40, toward the Providence area. It's Kilo 3 Mike Papa Romeo. I did get that call right, didn't I, Michael?
Affirmative, K3 NPR.
Yeah, very good. Just want to make sure. The 3 call always throws me, the different number often throws me a curve to think I wrote something down wrong. Anyway, that's Kilo 3 Mike Papa Romeo Michael here in Mount Juliet. You're on the HT tonight?
No, that's the only thing I own at this moment, so I can get a kitchen pass and get something bigger.
Yeah, I know. The approval process can take a while.
Yeah, she doesn't fall for that asking forgiveness that routine anymore.
Yeah, I know. I got something in the box and delivered on the porch. She goes, "You got something delivered?" And I said, "Yeah, it was today." I go, "Yeah." She goes, "What?" I said, "What was it?" I said, "It's none of your business." And she goes, she thought I was being mean. I was just joking. I said, "No, it's radio stuff." She goes, "Of course it's radio stuff."
Yeah, for me, it's either radios or handguns.
Yeah, very good. All right, that was Michael again, K3 MPR here in Mount Juliet. Who else is Sal?
KG4SF West.
Ah, very good. You got in. You must have moved. Did you get home? Is that where you were?
I'm home now. I can hear you way better.
Oh yeah, you sound good, Charles. Did you get your antenna fixed?
Nope. And I've had a heck of a day. I almost fainted at work because of the heat. And I dropped a 80-pound pallet on my left foot. So I've been hobbling, and I don't even know if I'm going to work tomorrow. I missed Monday and Tuesday. It's been a rough week.
Oh wow. Well, the best thing you can do is keep something cool on that foot to keep it from swelling up.
Yeah, I put ice on when I got home. It did help. I was able to walk on it. I wasn't able to walk on it when I was at work the rest of the day, and I wasn't able to keep up the line. I was hobbling.
Oh, I'll bet. And it was hot to boot.
Yep, and I might have a local driving job. I won't have to work in the Houston warehouse. So fingers crossed.
Well, that's good. I hope it works out for you, Charles. Well, very good. That was Charles. He's in the Jolton, Ashland City area. Kilo Golf 4 Sierra Foxtrot. Who else is south? Please come in. South or west or east?
Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel. Juliet.
Yeah, for SIB.
Hold on there, Richard. You got beat again by James. How you doing, James?
Oh, got a little old man ailment.
Oh man, I know. I'd say I don't have any, but I'd be a liar.
I just got the sore feet, sore hands type stuff.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I just noticed it again this week. The stupid arthritis creeps into my knuckles on my right hand. It upsets me, but I deserve it. I've done a lot of damage over the years with tools in my right hand.
Yeah, we just keep using medicine on them.
Yeah, well, I don't want to use anything really. I mean, if I can avoid it, because it's all just tends to damage things, It's pain relief stuff.
I just mean roll-ons, not injections.
Oh yeah, no. What did you roll on them? What are you talking about? Like that Asper cream or something?
Something for hand and foot pains.
What is it again? I'm sorry.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's for the sore foot and the hand.
Oh, okay. Very good. You'll have to tell me what that is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's James here in Mount Juliet, Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India. Richard, I got you in there. Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo.
Good evening, KI4SIB, KI4SOR. Y'all carry on. Look forward to breakfast Saturday morning, and hope everybody's doing well. 7-3, Stan's next, because he hollered right behind me.
Who is?
Stan.
Ah, okay, very good. Yeah, it was Richard, KI4SIB, and his bride, KI4SOR, Stephanie, west of downtown Lebanon. Was Stan, are you in there?
Roger, Boss KM483.
All right. I guess I heard saw in that email you're back to work anyway, and it's still a little bit of a struggle, huh?
Yeah, back doesn't like to commute very much. But you had Logan in there earlier in for LLC. He was mobile.
Ah, okay. I wasn't copying him very well, as you could tell.
Yeah, I didn't think he was.
Very good. Everything going all right for you?
Yeah, pretty good, I guess. Hope the back gets better and doesn't hurt so much going to work. But I guess time will tell.
Yeah. Well, you still doing therapy?
No, I haven't done therapy in a while, but I'm been doing exercises at home. But
Well, I guess I call that therapy too. What you have to do with the house is also therapy, you know?
yeah, it's not going to the therapist.
I got you. That was Stan, Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo, also in Lebanon, but north of downtown Lebanon. Who else is south or east?
WD4BWC.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Well, I could be better. Arthritis bothers me, but I'll get over it.
Hey, that's part of life. I know how it feels.
Yeah, and I know. I never. When you're young, you don't even give those things a second thought. You really don't. And then when you get old, you go, yeah, I know what now my grandparents and parents were complaining about.
Yeah, like my wife says, you just gotta pass it off and keep going.
Oh yeah, no, it's either live with it. You can either like it or lump it. I'm not sure what lumping it is.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? You can get a bad attitude, I guess, about aches and pains and troubles, but you just got to move it on. Very good, Jeff. Anything else for the net?
No, sir. That's it. Figured I'd check in.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to tell you because I haven't talked to you since but appreciate the job you and everyone else did on the Hamfest.
Hey, as long as everybody had a good time, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, no, and a few bucks got spent and a few bucks got earned. So I'm glad you guys were able to put that together. That was Jeff, Whiskey Delta 4 Bravo Whiskey Charlie. He is in Lebanon as well. Who else is south or east? Up to the north then.
Kilo Echo 4, Romeo, Victor, Quebec.
Hey, how are you doing there, Brent?
Doing good, Paul. Hey, you must know you're the most loved guy in Mount Juliet. You disappear, we all come looking for you.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, we did send out a one-man search party, and I'm glad it didn't get any bigger.
I don't know. The way things were going around, we were about ready. We were all worried.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna have to. It's funny. I forgot. It was the night I forgot my cell phone. It would have all been resolved if I'd taken my cell phone with me.
Oh, that's too funny. That's the way it always goes. Hey, that stuff you were looking for had the farmer's name. It's called corn huskers.
That's the one. I couldn't think of the name of it. I remember that came. I remember the first time I saw it was in maybe the 70s.
Oh yeah, that stuff's been around for a long time. Before that, they used to use udder ointment.
I'm with you. I don't even know what that is though. Is it something special?
No, you get it over at the co-op or up here at Tractor Supply.
Oh, they still sell it.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was still selling. Obviously, you can't sell something that's over at Walgreens. It's called udder ointment.
You know, wouldn't go over big.
I don't think so. No. Well, very good, Brent. Everything else going well?
Everything's going great. Hey, what time does the breakfast start? This is going to be one of the first Saturdays I'm off because of the fair.
But every time you get there, most of us get there somewhere between 7:30 and 8:30 or 9.
Yeah, because I'll have to go right from there over to the fair. But yeah, I might try to make that. It's over at Courtney's.
Yep. Now it'd be great to have you there.
All righty. Well, I'll try to get to it. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to let you get on to the other people.
Very good. That was Brent, and he's in northwest Wilson County, and that's Kilo Echo 4 Romeo Victor Quebec. Who else is north? Anybody, any place, anywhere? Please come now.
And 4 FAX.
Hello, Otis. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Trying to stay cool. That's all I can say, man. It is terrible.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool off in the next couple of days. I haven't looked.
No, I don't think so. It'll ever cool off.
Oh, it'll cool off in a couple of months, I hope.
I hope so, too. Okay, y'all have a good one. Thanks for the...
Yeah, very good. That's Otis in Hendersonville, Kilo November 4, Foxtrot Alpha X-ray. Anybody else north or anywhere? I heard a click. Is anybody else out there?
LBF4 EBX. OQ.
I heard an OQ. Hold on 1 second. I heard Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-ray. You didn't hear more? By the way, I forgot to ask everybody. Hadn't heard from, I put a note on the web. I hadn't heard from Tom Parker. I sent him an email and somebody told me, in fact, it was Eddie who told me he's apparently got COVID, but I hadn't heard any more. I want to know if there's anybody who knows anything. You haven't heard any more, have you, Eddie?
No, I haven't heard anything. I'd like to find out how he's doing, and hope we keep him in our prayers. And thanks for doing that.
Very good. That's Eddie in Gladeville, Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-ray. I heard a station, Oscar, Quebec. Who was that?
W9BOQ.
Ah, all I heard was the OQ, and I went, who is that?
I think I'm the only OQ.
No, you are, but it didn't sound like you. I would normally recognize your voice, and I didn't recognize the voice when you said it.
Well, okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying. I stayed in all day today. It was hot. I threw some watermelon rinds in the garden. That was my extent of being outside.
Now you don't ground them up or nothing?
I just throw them in there, and then when the garden's done, I'll bush hog it, and then I'll till everything under.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so it's kind of a natural. What do you call it? What do they call it? Can't think of the right term for that.
Compost.
Yeah, you compost because it'll be next season by the time it'll be composted.
Oh, it's amazing how quickly stuff will get broken down in the soil. But anyway, I'm looking forward to fall. I don't mind the heat that much, but boy, you just can't get anything done outside.
Well, again, it's not, to me, it's the heat isn't really the problem unless you're working hard. You know, if you're physically doing something hard, then it's tough. And it's also tough even if you're not working hard, but you're standing in the sun, because the sun seems to take it just pulls me down, man.
Yeah, like we couldn't have been pouring concrete in K4IDC, his antenna project.
Oh man, it wasn't that hot that day. I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it wasn't. I'm just saying we wouldn't be doing that.
No, they would have had to come out with the rescue queues for me.
Okay, Robin, I couldn't think of his name for a second there. Duh. Okay, back to that. W9BOQ.
Very good. That was Dennis in Castellian Springs. Great signal. Whiskey 9, Bravo, Oscar, Quebec. I think I heard another station in there.
The best day you two had in a long time. Yep, it was fun. Hey, Paul, I do have one question. Who was the guy that was you were talking to about working at the post office? What's his call sign? I wanna contact him off net.
Oh, that's Jeff. Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, Jeff just spent I don't know, somewhere around 30 years working for the Metro Nashville bus system. So he's probably the best driver in the whole bunch we got here.
Wow.
Yeah, so I say he should be teaching the course on driver safety.
No kidding.
Very good. That was again Dennis, Whiskey 9, Bravo, Oscar, Quebec, and Castellian Springs. Anybody else, any place, anywhere? Apparently, everybody passed out from the heat. It's going to be a shorter net than usual. Anybody else, any place, anywhere? Please come now.
KE4T. I was waiting for the lollygaggers, but KG4CXE. I'll take it.
All right. Hang on 1 second. I got KE4TWI, and I also heard Rick. I also heard Chris in there. Wes, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got in from a run. I purposely waited until the sun went down for obvious reasons, but I survived. So on with the next. KE4TWI.
Get a great signal if you're at the house.
It's all the heat.
I think it is. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's I'm on a different radio today, so it's harder for me. It doesn't show the acid levels very well. I have to give you by the number of bars, which is about 7 bars. Anyway, that was Wes, Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India, and I heard Chris KG for Charlie X-Ray Echo, I believe. What's up, Chris? Haven't heard from you in a while.
Oh, hey, Paul. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm sitting in the air conditioning.
I feel like I'm running ragged. I missed one of the nets. I think you weren't there, and I was on the mobile or portable or something. I don't know. Which day is it? Wednesday. That's right. I'm just glad I can check in tonight.
Very good. Yeah, it's funny. I even think, did you ever think about this? How awful, it's not how awful, how people in this area, Nashville's a good example, Wilson County is a good example. In 1950, sitting at home, listening to the radio or watching on a black and white television, and it's this kind of temperature and this kind of humidity.
Yeah, or just imagine when there was no AC.
Well, that's what I'm saying, with no air conditioning. I mean, generally speaking, it would be a rare individual in 1950 that had air conditioning.
Yeah, it's a harder, that's a different style of life compared to what we have it.
Yeah, I think they were all a lot thinner too.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, very good, Chris. You doing all right though? Keeping busy?
Yeah, man, just running a little too much, working a little too much, but chasing the woman. You know how it goes.
Well, hopefully you can make the breakfast Saturday.
I hope to, but I might not. Honestly, she might have other plans.
I get it. I understand. Well, very good. That's Chris. He's in Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo. Anybody else out there? Any lollygaggers, lurkers, or sandbaggers? Nobody falling into the category with the preppers or the end-time survivalists, scanner listeners, SDR donglers. All righty. We had a big 26 tonight. We're moving over to 10 meters unless we hear something more in a moment. Anybody else checking in? Very good. We'll move on to 10 meters, and that's 28.415 upper sideband. I will be there momentarily. Just a second, I got to move my microphone. K4P. This is Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey, Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey. Looking for check-ins on the 28.415 upper sideband. Please come now. I'm hearing some voices in there. I'm not sure if I'm doubling with somebody, but I'm looking for North. Please come now.
West Hall, and that was Jet WY14.
Ah, very good. I should have known that. I would had the volume turned down a little bit. Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf. That's Jeff. And you checking in too, I take it there, Michael?
Oh, wait.
Say again?
Sure am.
All right, that's Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, Michael in Belshire. Who else is West? Ah, very good. You sound good tonight there, Chris. It's Chris and Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo. Who else is, well, let me turn that volume up just a little bit from everybody's benefit. Who else is West? All right, very good, Greg. Got you in there. I see you made it home on time. Yeah, very good. That's Kilo Delta 4 Charlie. It is Delta, right? Charlie Victor Echo. Yeah, very good. Like I said, sometimes I think I get ham call dyslexia. Not sure I'm writing down the right call here. Who else is West? Anybody West or South? I'm hearing somebody. Who's copying? Anybody copying that? West or south again, please? I'm not copying that. Okay, south or east?
Kilo Mike 4, Bravo November Romeo, LaSalle and Mount Juliet.
Hey, LaSalle, you sound good. What antenna are you using?
I just got a ham stick for 10 meters.
Ah, very good. It sounded good. At least it sounded good here in Mount Juliet. Michael, are you copying him up there in Belshire?
I am.
Okay, very good. You're getting out to northeast Nashville there, LaSalle.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, I'm just waiting on the real antenna to come. All I can afford at the moment was this ham stick.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Well, that's the deal is you don't want to spend money you don't have. That's a bad thing to do.
Well, I appreciate it. Let me know my signal is getting out, and thanks for calling there again. Well, I'm going to 7:03 to 4:30. Come quick in the morning. This is KM4, BNR. I'll be clear on your final.
Very good. That's Kilo Mike 4, Bravo November Romeo. That's LaSalle here in Mount Juliet, and he's using a 10-meter ham stick. Who else is east? Yeah, south or east?
Head over KR4AZ.
No, you're still good. Hold on one second. One more time. Who was that who was just calling in there? I'm sorry. All right, I heard you in there, Wes. Was there another station in there, Wes? Who is it? Talking about Jim in Woodbury? Yeah, I'm not copying that at all there, Wes. Yeah, I'm not getting a good copy there, Wes, on anybody. Yours is the best, but I don't know who the other parties are. All right, I'll have to move on. I have no idea who that was. Email me or something, or get up on 2 meters and tell me. I still have that up. Yep, didn't copy that. I'm sorry. Too much, right at the noise level. Who else is west or east? West, south, or east?
KG4 LB, Jack and Donaldson.
Now that I heard well, Jack, I hear you good in there. It's Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is anywhere west? Well, not anywhere. West, south, or east? Okay, that Stan's in there because I wasn't copying Stan very well.
No, this is 7 Kilo Golf 4 Mike India. It was Dan Morrison there just a few minutes ago. He tried calling about 3 times.
Yeah, I wasn't. I couldn't. I knew somebody was in there, but it was at or below the noise level. I could barely copy whoever it was. I guess it was Stan.
You were doubling with him. You need to hear him. You were doubling. But you sound good over here. Nothing going on. Same stuff, different day.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. That's Kilo Golf 4 Mike India Zulu. Stan, try again, please. All right, that time I got Stan. Stan in Lebanon. It's I'll get Stan's call right here in a second here. Stan is, I would keep forgetting to call him. Kilo Mike 4. That's Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. That's what it is. Who else? And it's Stan in Lebanon. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. Who else is east? How about north?
And 4FAX.
Very good. You have a real good signal there, Otis. You sound great. That's Kilo November 4 Foxtrot Alpha X-ray. Very good. Hey, Otis, what antenna are you using on 10 meters?
I don't know. I can't remember the name of it.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Sounds good, though. Good to have you in there. That's Otis here in I'll think of it in a second. He's up in Hendersonville. Kilo November 4 Foxtrot Alpha X-ray. Who else? Is there somebody else north? Say again? Oh, AK4, it's K4TN, correct? Am I getting Zach there right? Oh, AK4GS. I'm sorry. I had a lot of noise in there. How you doing tonight? Well, it's doing pretty good. I mean, you're just above the noise, but your signal's getting out, and I am able to copy you. Yeah, how much power are you running? Yeah, if you had 100, it'd be better, wouldn't it? Well, very good. Good to have you in there. Yeah, very good. That's Bob, and I think you're in Hendersonville, right? Yeah, very good. Alpha Kilo 4 Gulf Sierra in Hendersonville. Who else is north or anywhere, please? Hey, how are you copying people tonight there, Dennis?
You're very strong. Kevin was strong. Everybody else is moderate to weak. Okay.
Yeah, some of the stations were very weak to me, and it was a little bit of a struggle, which just means 10 meters isn't very good tonight.
And the other guy you couldn't get was Jim and Woodbury.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard Wes say, but I didn't get confirmation on it. Okay, we'll get Jim and Woodbury on there too as well. All right, very good. That was Dennis, Whiskey 9 Bravo Oscar Quebec. You must. I'm trying to think who else can hear. Who else is there? Well, Lebanon's going to hear you well. Anybody out west being able to copy Dennis?
I'm not having any trouble at all with Dennis.
No, you shouldn't have problems with Dennis, that's for sure. I was just wondering if there's other stations farther away, how they was copying you, Dennis. Anybody south or west copying Dennis?
There's other activity on 10 meters, but they're on 28, 375 around there somewhere. We'll hope you open a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I got you. Well, very good. Again, that was Dennis, Whiskey 9 Bravo Oscar Quebec. Who else? Anybody else? Any place? Anywhere? All right, we'll close out that portion of that, and we had hold on. That's a grand total of 14, which is a pretty big number for 10 meters on a relatively bad night. And I appreciate everybody being there. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey closing out the net.
Hey, where's you got a copy of that called KF4? How about it, West? KG4MIZ, Colin West, Kilo India 4, Echo Alpha Charlie. I think that's your call. What's your call, West?